here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Oh dear.
We know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about. Always. Oh, that's... It's Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Lopez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So what can they conjure from this one? Fermin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's De Jong. The pass is intercepted. Rafinha.
They turn him in.
Cruyff. Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong.
Simeon, welcome to the stream, man.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. He's having a go. Sensation from Rashford. About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took.
Shot a goal! Cruyff. Madrid are already two behind. Awful start. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kubasi. Oh, this looks sharp. Shot chance, surely!
Small assist down, they win this one.
I could beat this guy now.
Efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Ronaldinho! There's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly.
Small assist, lovely crying face.
The boss just a little happy now.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to...
Malik Jiddu.
Just slips the other.
Enjoying the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. And
This is Ronaldinho, and he shoots! Dispatched clinically. And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Be respectful and keep it chill. No spam, no hate. Let's vibe.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Rashford, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga receives him in a wide position. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Ronaldinho, who slid in. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. And he's going to have his name taken. Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances to further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. Now this could be a chance. And a shot!
Oh, Modi Koso, man. Ah. I won't die for you. The Koso is crazy, man. Ah.
There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona
Passing now.
into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. Oh, that's fab. He's had a shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when...
Koso now. GG's.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate...
Why this guy, when you get him, distracts me like this? Voila.
To that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's managed to get free. The Defence just about came
Nice
over
one.
the top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely
No network they give on top hand.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Foot in. Pedri. He's looking wide. Tries to pass it through. He's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Or if you play this game with 4-ball you go want a Boros keeper yourself no go one stop.
But if you play this game with 4 bar, you go what first stop playing. You said no go on stop. I say guy, the cursor the way the cursor be for my side I just dey use idea this cause.
And it's Pedri.
See, this boy I know where he won't pass to, but I know if you do anything, man.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Cruyff
See.
played into space. This is Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Played out towards the right wing. He saw the danger and he went.
Yeah, baby. I'm coming.
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins.
This game heavy duty.
This game every day.
Evidently loves the contest.
Now scope I they use guy.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Máquina.
Pedri.
Wahala.
Their passes. Well, that's well seen too. It's ended up in no man's land. Getting too much time on the ball here, but it's good pressing. Chouameni,
Se passe o mudão.
De Jong. And it's Camavinga. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fermin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That pass isn't the best.
Nice one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Koundé has physical challenge. Now it's Rafinha.
Press now. Wahala.
The defence. Cruyff. And he's worked it through. He is through here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Since they use me do one too.
Just 5 minutes left. Fermin was on a run down the left wing. Pedri. Knocks it into space. Chips it through. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out?
Nice marking.
Kick. No, a standing late and it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. And that is that. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Shall not go in this stream like this. Ah.
There could be trouble here. Oh, there's the shot! Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Pirlo engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Shevchenko, and he was quick to react. Rafael Leao, and that has left him in a heap. Nedved. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass is just off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? And they're quick to get it back. Rafael Leao. Milan have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Oh, nicely intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without complication. And here's the chance to counter. So it is still 0-0. Tomori. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Nedved. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Cannot. Nedved hurtling down that right flank. And here's Rafael Leao. Half an hour played now. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Massaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in space and looking for options. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo with the short one. Referee's given a throw. This ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko, and he welcomes it in. Salmakers. De Bruyne.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking wide. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're underway again. Estupinian. Well, that has not gone well. Thuram. Milan finding their passes. And now the breakaway. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rafael Leao looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shot could be on. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Corner number 2 then. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all
How far you might join co-op now?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus goes short.
Number 21, Woodman. Number
And
16,
now a sudden chance to
Rodri.
counter.
Coming on the field.
Now it's
number
Haaland.
23,
In the end, they found themselves
Number
penned in.
4,
Nowhere to go.
Deli
Costa
Olmo.
Curta cuts it
Number
out.
14,
Haaland.
Scholes.
Now it's Del Piero. Swung over. Thuram makes the interception. Robson. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Vitinha. And The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Del Piero. Kvaratskhelia.
That's good play from him.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Hit a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And this is Del Piero. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Robson. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has not gone well. And that has been clubbed away. Cannavaro. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Haaland. Thuram proves too strong, too smart. He's gone forward. Mateus. Scholes. He's found a way through. Best. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
He's one-on-one, and a chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Australia presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Tries from a long way out, and no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Australia have hit a quick-fire double here. Rummenigge. And this is shot at goal! He's kept it out just.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's been taken short. And that is masterful defending. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo. Mateus. Now it's Nedved. Now there's a fine ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
Australia
screen right now for
absolutely
information
dominated
on our
that
shuttle
half,
bus
Peter,
service.
and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Australia are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 22, Neymar.
And he cuts out the supply, out to the right. Nedved. Looking for a runner. And he's well positioned. And Del Piero! Off the bar! Scholes. And he's being shifted off it. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That is decidedly lacking.
Dani Olmo really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Now it's Nedved. Del Piero, he has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's straight offside. Could be danger here. He's beaten the last man. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great ball if he can get there. Finds himself. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh no, this does not look good. No way through there. Australia are looking to break at pace. Half an hour gone in the second half. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robson. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Rummenigge.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Best. Decent chance! Yes, he's done it!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And no, that is pretty much the end. And Del Piero! He's put it wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nedved. Kvaratskhelia. Up he goes! Thuram. Very nearly seen out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
89 minutes is number 23, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Scholes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini. That's Nedved. 4 extra minutes added on. Buffon. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Australia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Please take this opportunity
Best
to pay a visit
producing
to our
yet
official
another
store,
big
where
performance,
memorabilia from
just
today's
as the
match are
fans have
now
come to
available.
expect. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
Against
This really
Nigeria.
is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
And here's Eto'o. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi receives it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gullit. Oh, what has happened here? Deftly away.
Sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That has been slung wide. And it's Zanetti. Played back. Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. And Cruyff! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?